So this place just opened like 3 or 4 months ago. I am so impressed. It literally has everything you could possibly ever ask for in a gym. And on top of that, it's like 10 p.m. It's completely empty. Just me in here with my music and putting in the work. And that's what it's about. You know, I was feeling fatigued from feeling on the plane, from being just sitting all day, was dehydrated, didn't eat breakfast or lunch today. But you have to show up and be consistent if you want to see progress. So check this place out. Got a huge turf area, benches and dumbbells, cardio, deadlift platforms, squat platforms, and all of these have mirrors. And I'm getting a little bit of a push workout in today. So, man.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go, on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go, on we'll go.
Come on, come on. What's going on, guys? I really hope you enjoyed that edit. As you can tell, my video editing skills are a little, maybe not quite as good as I want them to be, but that's the beauty of it, right? Because I have no idea how to video edit. I'm literally going into the program being like, what even am I doing? But that's kind of like the best way to figure out how to do it. You just kind of dive in, figure it out, have a vision of kind of what you want it to look like, and go from there. But I wanted to make this little video here. As you guys know, I want to keep it as open, as transparent, and just as honest as possible on this channel. I mentioned in one of my previous videos how there was just a lot of hesitancy, a lot of second guessing with starting this YouTube channel. And guys, I spent 5 months, 6 months, 7 months thinking about it, feeling motivated about all the things that I was going to do, feeling excited about all the things that I was going to accomplish. But when like right now it's May, and I'm thinking about all these thoughts that I was having in January, and I'm like, what have I actually done? And the only thing I've done is I've thought about it. I've spent so much time thinking about what I want to do and what I want to accomplish that I haven't actually accomplished anything, you know? And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I have it all figured out talking to my YouTube audience, because at the end of the day, I don't. But because I don't have it figured out, that's why I'm starting this channel. I'm starting this channel because I'm realizing that the way that you want to live your life is a choice. Like, you can choose to be in that motivated phase or choose to be in that excited phase. But if you don't act on that, nothing is going to happen. Okay, and we're just so afraid of failing. Guys, the reason I didn't start any of this stuff earlier, the reason I was so afraid to leave what I was doing before is because I thought I would be classified as a failure, you know? I'm afraid of failing, but what I'm realizing, and as cliche as it sounds, life is too short. Life is too short to let your insecurities stop you from doing something that you've always wanted to do and something that might change the course of your life forever. I'm putting myself out there on this channel, not knowing what in the world it's going to turn into. Maybe it's going to stay small, maybe it's not. Who knows? But the worst thing that can happen is I'll grow. The worst thing that can happen is I'll learn new life skills. The worst thing that could happen is I'll be one step closer to becoming the person I've always wanted to become. But so many of us never get there because we're afraid. We're afraid of what other people might think. And I'm just getting to a point where I just don't care anymore. You know, I just don't care. I need to put people's opinions of me to the side, like, just focus on what I want to do and go in that direction and just be flexible to and open to what I might want to do. But guys, I just feel like people are capable of so much more, and we just submit ourselves to the timeline that's been placed upon us since a young age. The timeline that says that we need to go high school, college, get a job, get married, have stability, you know, and it's just, it forces us to be so scared to do something that we want to do because, oh, you're not going to make money doing that. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? You're not going to make money doing that. How are you going to sustain yourself? And I promise you, and I'm learning this now, is that, like, even if you do dive into that thing that you've always wanted to do, the experiences and the people that you'll meet and the relationships that you're going to make are far going to outweigh any financial stability that you would have doing something else later down the line. Okay? Because at the end of the day, those relationships, those friendships are worth so much more than just having money and having stability. And so, you know, I'm not making any money doing this. I'm not gaining anything from putting myself out there. And sure, there might be people who look at this and be like, man, like, what is he doing? What is he doing? You know, and it's just trying to get past that and be like, you know, just focus, stay in my own lane, you know. And so I guess, you know, I want to say again, I don't have it figured out. I am literally just expressing what's been on my mind lately. But my hope through this channel is to inspire at least one person who might be feeling the way that I used to feel and still do feel. And just, like, if you want to do something, just start. You just need to start. Start doing now, okay? Because at the end of the day, that doing is what's going to motivate you in the long run. Not any of these motivational videos, not any of these people that you look up to, not any of these books that you read. That stuff gives you short-term motivation, but what's going to give you long-term motivation is actually doing, because you build belief that you can do it. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do it. And I just needed to get this off my chest because it's something that I've been feeling so strongly the last few months. Feeling like, man, how am I going to succeed? If I couldn't succeed in what I was doing before, how am I going to succeed in anything else? And that's just not the right mindset. But I'm just diving in head first, and I'm just really taking a risk, really just putting myself out there, making myself uncomfortable, and seeing what happens. So that is all, guys. If you made it to the end of the video, if you made it to the end of this rant, I really appreciate you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. Really putting in a lot of work editing these videos, but seriously, really appreciate it. I'm going to be uploading twice a week over the summer. Going to do my best to keep that going while working a full-time job, but until then, I will see you guys in the next one.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the